Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Thomas Halbert. Back at it again with another video. In today's video, I reached out to some of my friends here in the beauty community and some of your fave beauty gurus to pick out a full face of makeup for me to do in a video, a full face, literally a full-on face of makeup. And I'm going to be using all of their picked out makeup, all their picked out products, all the products that they picked out for me, as if me using Jeffree Star, Laura Lee, James Charles, and Huda Beauty was not enough. I'm going to be using even more beauty gurus for clout and attention. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously. I know someone's going to take that seriously. I'm going to see comments on that. I'm going to see a lot of comments on that. I reached out to 6 lovely beauty gurus who were so kind enough to participate in today's video. Thank you guys. You guys are sickening. Their channels will be linked down below as if you don't already know who they are, but hey guys, you're just gonna link them anyways. If you are not already subscribed, I would love to have you a part of this little family we have going on here. We're pretty chill and we enjoy memes. We just hit 350,000 subscribers. We're 50,000 from 400K, then we're 100K from 500,000, and then we're 500,000 away from 1 million. So we're basically hitting 1 million tomorrow. Is that how that works? Regardless, I'm really excited. Thank you guys for still supporting me and keeping on with my channel, and thank you so much for all the love and support in my last video. And also sorry for not posting as much as I should be posting. Anyways, let's get on to this video before this intro is like 5 minutes long. Watch this intro be 5 minutes long. Okay, so if it wasn't already clear enough in the intro, I'm just going to re-explain and over-explain what this video is one more time. So I reached out to 6 beauty gurus that I consider my friends, or at least people that tolerate me, and asked them to pick me out a full face of makeup. Okay, so first things first is my brows. Let me take these glasses off and reveal my skin that's been going through it. I don't know what's been going on with my skin, but she's looking a little rough. So I hit up my girl, Kathleen Lights, Kathleen Fuentes, and I said, hey girl, I need some eyebrows. Can you hook us this up? And she said, of course. She first suggested the nude stick eyebrow stuff, but after going to 5 different Sephoras, I quickly realized that Nude Sticks doesn't really sell much stuff at Sephora, and I didn't have time to do online shopping and getting it online because I needed to film this now. So she was like, okay. Have you tried the Kat Von D brow product, the powder one? And I said, no, but I have it. Should I use that? She said yes, and that's what I'm using today. So for my brows, I have the Kat Von D Brow Struck Dimension Powder in the shade Medium Brown. I'm confused by this because it's literally a shimmer. This thing is literally so shimmery, so I'm like so confused by that. So let's do a little bit of a brow tutorial. I've been doing the whole soap brow situation. I don't know if anyone's been like into that, but I've been into it. I use this Dove soap and I spray it with my MAC Fix Plus, like a couple spritz. Look how cool that looks. To some people that looks stupid, and I get that. But to me, it's like, I love that bushy brow look. Like, I love the look of a bushy, thick brow, and that to me gives me the illusion of that. And seriously, this method like makes my brows stay in place all day. Literally all day. So now taking this brow powder that Kathleen Lights picked out for me, I'm going to dip into it and start drawing like hair strokes through my brow. Surprisingly enough, like the shimmer isn't showing up. This is gonna sound so weird, but the fact that it's like shimmery makes it look natural for some reason. I'm telling you guys, the soap method is the move. So moving on, I hit up my girl, Alissa Ashley, and I was like, hey girl, what's up? I need a primer and foundation. Can you help me out, sus? And she was like, oh my god, hey! No, she didn't say that. She picked out the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. And the foundation she originally picked out for me, it was the Tom Ford Waterproof Matte Creamy Foundation or something like that. But literally every Sephora that I went to 5 Sephoras and I could not find anywhere. So I instead picked up the Traceless Foundation Stick from Tom Ford, which is the same price, $85 fucking dollars. This comes out like lotion. Looking a little sus. Smells like Sunscreen. Feels really hydrating for a pore and shine control primer. Okay, so this primer is very hard to explain. So it's a pore and shine control primer, so I'm assuming it's a matte primer. So now I'm gonna go into the foundation, which was $85 fucking dollars. This is in the shade Porcelain. What the hell? How is that? How is that porcelain? That's literally, I mean, it's pretty pink. Maybe it'll work. Maybe like an artiste brush moment would be like ideal. I wouldn't say it's light coverage, but I wouldn't say it's like medium or full coverage. I would just say it's like a natural skin-like coverage. All right, so moving on to concealer, Miss Kathleen Fuentes picked out for me to use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This guy right here. This is what I use to carve my brows out under here. I always use this concealer to carve my brows out. I never really use it as like a concealer under the eyes, but I do use it as like a spot concealer. So I'm just gonna dig into her and kind of apply her as I would a concealer that I'd put all over my face for like full coverage. So I'm gonna start blending this out with my beauty blender. Okay, so before I blend out my under eyes, the next person I reached out to was Miss Daisy Marquez. Hey girl. I hit her up and I was like, hey boo, I need a powder and I need a contour product. She was literally like so confused. She was like, wait, what? What are you needing? And then I went on this like long like explanation. I sent her an audio message and then I sent her like a long paragraph explaining what I needed and like why I needed it. And then she was like, oh, okay, I see. And then she sent me pictures. So for powder, she picked out the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This right here, this bougie product. I spent... Let me just tell you guys a story about this powder. Finding this powder was such a hassle and a half. And every Sephora I went to, this was freaking sold out. Until I went to the Sephora literally a mile away from my house down the freaking street and it was fully stocked. Annoying. So I'm gonna use this to set my whole face and my under eyes. So I'm gonna get this guy ready. I'm gonna use this Morphe E48 brush to kind of like set the under eyes with that. So let me just blend out these under eyes real fast. This concealer literally blends out so effortlessly. That's one of the reasons why I like it so much. And then now I'm just going to dip into this powder, knock off some excess here, and just... The thing with this foundation is that like you can literally still see my redness under my face. My skin is looking very like buttery and smooth because of this powder. I'm just gonna take this huge brush and then just kind of like set the rest of my face. Just swirl. Great. Lightly just dusting the rest of my face with some bougie powder from Hourglass. This powder is nice, but it's kind of like not really mattifying my face. It's kind of keeping that dew on my face, and I hate the look of dewy skin on me. And then for contour, Daisy said the Take Me Home the Bronze bronzer from The Balm. It says anti-orange, but every time I use this, it's like really orange on me. So I'm like confused. Seriously, my skin, my entire face is like itching. I feel like my skin is reacting to something. I don't know if it's the foundation or what, but I swear to God, like my whole face is just itchy. So I'm now just gonna bronze the skin with Old Girl. Just very lightly. I've been so into like minimal amounts of makeup. You probably couldn't tell by the amount of foundation I put on, but this foundation's like seriously not full coverage at all. See, I just feel like it just picks up a little too orange on my skin tone. This bronzer definitely blends out really nicely. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Do you think this bronzer is a little too orange for me? Now for blush, I hit up my good sis, my busy sis, Miss Tati Westbrook, and I was like, hey girl, filming a video, I need you to pick me out a blush. To which she replied with drugstore options. Literally, God bless her soul, because everyone else was just recommending like the most expensive bougie stuff. She was like, you know, I'm a drugstore girl. She was like, girl, L'Oreal True Match or some Makeup Revolution and you are good to go. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. So I got the L'Oreal True Match blush in the shade Innocent Flush N3-4. Oh, it comes with a brush. I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this. I feel like I'm gonna use this. It's literally like one of the prettiest blushes I've ever used. Like, look how pretty that is. So pretty. I can't wait to use that. So I'm gonna use this brush that it came with, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. Can we just talk about how Tati is literally like the nicest YouTuber, beauty guru that has ever graced the internet. This brush is really good, by the way. I don't know why I judged it so harshly to begin with. I met Tati 2 years ago at Gin Beauty, New York, and literally stopped me, said hello to me, and then she like gave me the nicest pep talk I've ever had. Unwarranted, by the way. Like, I didn't like bring it up or like mention that I needed a pep talk or anything. It's almost like she knew that I needed a pep talk or something. And she was just like saying the nicest, sweetest things to me. And I was just blown away by how kind of a woman she is. By the way, I'm obsessed with this blush. That blended like butter. And it's such a pretty shade. Like, look how pretty that is on my skin tone. That's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this. Moving on to highlighter, I hit up Sister James. And I was like, hey sister, I need a highlighter. Can you help us sis out? Pick me out a highlighter. And he replied with... Are we shocked with what he replied with though? Like, are we... Honestly, I don't even know why I asked him for highlighter. I should have asked him for something interesting like eyeshadow or something. But nope. Asked him for highlighter. And he replied with Anastasia Beverly Hills, So Hollywood. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I literally haven't used this that much since I got it back in 2015 when these came out. ABH, for the love of God, please bring back single pan highlighters. We do not care about these highlighting palettes, girl. I'm gonna use my Morphe M501 to apply this highlighter. I haven't used this highlighter in so long because I feel like it doesn't work for my skin tone. Ooh, I forgot how pretty Anastasia highlighters are. Will this look weird when I turn? No. I don't really reach for this highlighter because I was worried that like looking straight on, it'll leave like this cast of darkness, and it kind of is in person, but on camera, it's like doing what I need it to do, so that's good. I mean, it's kind of leaving a little bit of a cast, but I'm not mad at it. Highlighter done. I'm just going to quickly spritz my face with MAC Fix Plus. Fix Plus. To kind of let everything have its moment. Oh. Just let all that sink into the skin. I swear to God, this powder is like not letting me live my matte moment. Okay. Okay, so now to the final beauty guru, the final boss, Mr. MannyMUA. Mr. MannyMUA. So I hit up Mr. MannyMUA and I said, hey boo, so I asked Mr. MannyMUA to pick me out an eyeshadow palette as well as a lipstick, and I'm going to read this response verbatim. Like, is it verbatim? Literally, like, yeah, word for word, verbatim. Because at first he didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about, and then I explained it to him, and then he was like, ha 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 ha, okay, exclamation point. Let me think. Let's do Anastasia Beverly Hills Honey Lipstick, pick that up, with Huda Beauty Remastered Palette, since I know how much you love her shit. To which I replied, LMFAO, fuck you. But unfortunately, I am no longer on that PR list. If I could just get on that fucking PR list. So I'm going into the Desert Dust palette. This is not going to be a tutorial at all in the least bit. This is not going to be a tutorial at all. I'm literally just going to throw some, I'm going to do like a little fast motion, like maybe a little voiceover, but you guys are not, I'm not talking about this. I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm not telling you guys which shades. Maybe I'll put on the screen which shades I'm using. So yeah, let's switch on over to voiceover, music, fast forward, speed lapse, whatever the hell I'm about to edit this as. And let's do a look. But before I do that, I'm just going to let you guys know what eye primer I'm using. I'm using my current favorite, which is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Seriously, such a good primer. And I don't set my primer anymore. I just let the primer kind of dry down, and then I kind of just blend it out on the eye. I feel like the Primer Potion from Urban Decay is the best eyeshadow base to do this method with, because it sort of dries down, but it doesn't dry down enough to where you can't do this method, you know? So in the process of doing this eye look, I'm thinking I'm just going to pay homage to MannyMUA and do a copper eye nude lip. So I think I'm just going to pop Blood Moon on the eyelids and put on some lashes and then pop on this honey nude lip that MannyMUA recommended and just pop off, you know what I mean? So I'm going to use this NYX glitter primer because it really just, it makes like any sort of shimmer pop really well on the eyelid. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and kind of put my finger in there and just swirl it around, and then just focusing it mainly on the center of the lid and just kind of like popping it everywhere. And just taking like a flat brush, I'm going to dig into Blood Moon and just, wow. Whoa. Oh, I forgot this palette was so good. I fucking hate it. It's gonna buff those edges out. I don't know if you can tell, but like this foundation is not sitting well with my fine lines. Come on, copper eye. Let's get sick now. Do the same thing on the other eyelid. If you guys want a review on Manny's new Life's a Drag palette, let me know because I got it in PR. Thank you, Manny, for sending that over. Comment down below if you guys are interested. This shade is so fucking pretty. Is this even like a copper eye? Is this just, no, this is copper. This is definitely a copper eye. We love a copper eye nude lip. This is pretty. Yeah, this is pretty, whatever. Anyone that hates on copper eyes is literally a hater. Just a hater. So I'm going to take more of that primer, that glitter primer, and just pop it on the inner corners. And then just go into Neferetti and pop that on the inner corners. Wow. That's just full of chunky glitter. That did nothing but just put chunky glitter all over my face. That... Ew. I hate that I did that. Well, that's canceled. I'm gonna go into So Hollywood and do what I should have did to begin with, which is put So Hollywood on the inner corner. This is pretty. We are almost done. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara and some lashes, and then we can get on into a lipstick. I'm excited for this lipstick because it's like a really pretty nude lip. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay, let's put on these lashes and then get on into these lips. Okay, so my lashes are Lily Lashes in the style Miami, and the mascara I'm using is a little baby bad gal bang from Benefit. So the final product that is Beauty Guru picked, and then again it's from MannyMUA, is this lipstick. And where is it? Where's the lipstick? Hello? Please hold. Oh, right there. Okay. Whew. It is this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Honey. Let me swatch it for you guys. I haven't swatched this either. Ooh, that's pretty. I have not tried any of these lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I'm not much of a lipstick wearer. I prefer liquid lipsticks over anything, and if I'm not wearing a liquid lipstick, I'd rather not wear anything. Sometimes I wear a gloss, but you know. So I'm just gonna line my lips with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Subculture. A nice little overline. Oh, that's nice. My lip's bleeding. Damn, bitch, my lip's that dry. Can my lips stop bleeding for like 2 seconds, please? Okay, fuck it. I'm going over top of this with lipstick. I'm tired of waiting. I don't care if that's like bad for you. This is such a pretty shade. Leave it to Manny to really know his nudes. Oh my god, I love this look. Ah, I look so pretty. I will say I'm not like the biggest fan of the foundation, but pretty much everything I've used today, I really like. I feel like this is like low-key a look. I can't stop staring at myself in the fucking mirror. I am obsessed with this look. Thank you to all of the beauty gurus who participated in this video. I seriously really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It was so much fun to film and so much fun to make. And honestly, again, thank you guys so much for supporting my last video, supporting all of my videos, supporting me. And thank you to the beauty gurus who participated in this video. Honestly, I can't believe that you even did this. I'll have all of their channels linked down below. Of course, you probably already know who they are and you're probably subscribed to them, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Again, just thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all your love and support and just being so patient with me with my uploading and just being patient with me altogether. I know I can be a mess sometimes, but I think that's why you guys love me anyways. But yeah, this is the final look. I've loved everything except for the foundation. The foundation can go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.